Hey everyone, it's Multimedia 7 here to do a Gemini reading message today. So before I get into this channel message, because I'm going to tell you why this is a channel message. I ain't eat lunch yet. I'm going to eat and cook dinner. I already ate breakfast. I don't know why it's significant, but take the message as it resonates. So I ate breakfast. I'm just telling you how the day has been progressing. Because it's giving the climax. I'm hearing the song from Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, whoever. It's interesting because it's a Gemini read, right? Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, the parallels. Doppelganger energy, some people might say, Some might say personality disorder. Potato, tomato, whatever. So like I was saying, how the day's been progressing, right? Oh, the negativity, by the way. I was trying to say that Hannah Montana song, The Climb, what relevancy it has to the first song, whatever. So, as the day's been progressing, I ate breakfast, watched some TV, and after I did that, it's like God was just like coming at me with this spiritual downloads, like in regards to like God just kept sending me messages. I don't know if this is relevant, but I had a dream earlier today. I'm not going to discuss it until whenever God allows me to do the dream catcher message. But all I'm going to say about the dream I had today, it was two dreams in one. One dream was in regards to one nationality, while the other dream was of what is presently happening. While I was in the dream about what was presently happening, I remember everything in the dream. But when I woke up, all I remember was the dream about a different nationality. So I'm just like, huh? And when I woke up, like, I was already a little, not upset, but like, I just told God, like, please help me remember my prayers, and God's going to help me remember it. And I did remember majority of it. But the thing I really understood from the dream is that I could understand that God sent me a message in the dream state. The second dream was an intrusion, a projection coming from somebody else, because they didn't want me to receive the message that God had for me. But the thing is, it will come to pass. So, and I already prayed to God. God will let me know what the dream was about. So I'm saying this to say, like, even though I woke up this morning and was a little bit upset, I didn't let it, like, make me mad or anything like that. Because I know how the enemy will try to, distract you. Message. If you might see something on your phone in regards to this message. Now, that happened. Like I said, I went about my day, doing my business, had breakfast, watch TV. That's when all these spiritual messages start coming. God was just like, look this up. This is what's going on. Look that up. Let me show you this information. I'm just like, wow. But the thing I'm understanding is that I have to come to a certain, what would I like to say? I have to use my discernment in the situation before making an effective decision. And I know that since God has told me what I need to know and see, that now all I have to do is just not necessarily wait, but that quote and phrase, wait and watch. Everything is playing out exactly how God wants it to do, because God is in control. He sees everything. He knows everything. He already knows the game plan. So, with that going on, I'm not going to lie. After I did find out a whole bunch of information that God wanted me to know, this has been something that has been prolonging for, I want to say, about a week now. Like 7 days. Maybe the last 5 days. Maybe something about the 5 to 7 days is very significant. That sounds like a delivery. you may be receiving some sort of delivery package, but I hope it's not the package that I was like that I didn't came in contact with in regards to the spiritual downloads that God was allowing me to see. Because in that regards, it was about two significant people, and God wants me to see something about these two significant people. The relationship with one another, the relationship to me. This could be significant. It is giving third-party energy, but outside looking in and inside looking in. So even though the information brought to me was very disappointing, but actually good for me to know, I take it as a blessing. You know, I'm working with God on the situation. But I did not let it make me upset. Mind you, I keep saying, I'm not getting upset. I'm not getting upset. You know how people be like, no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Then it be that one straw that breaks the camel's back. Or so they thought. Because after all this, because I was so into talking to God, receiving these intuitive downloads and messages, Him guiding me on what I need to know and see, I never had the opportunity to eat lunch. Knowing I have to cook dinner. Dinner's already pre-prepped to be cooked. So I'm like, let me get a quick snack. I already went shopping. I know what snack I wanted to eat. Ironically, it's a Snickers. I went to go run an errand real quick. I'm like, all right, when I get back, I'm going to eat the Snickers. Y'all, I went to go look for this Snickers. It was missing. Gone. Disappeared. For a moment, I want to be, no. Nobody moved the Snickers, but I saw that somebody had moved the belongings somewhere else and tried to do their own. I don't know. You know, like how somebody will take something and put it back? Like somebody took the Snickers and then like kind of left everything looking like a mess. Not uncommon of the person. So I know exactly who the person was. It was this Aries sun sign placement. So I'm like, Aries, where you put my belongings? The person like, what are you talking about? Now, you know you did it. And then the first thing you try to do is deflect. I'm not tolerating that. I could have argued with this person. I already had a reason to be upset because of the information I just found out. But instead, the first thing that came out of my mouth when they said, what are you talking about? I said, I give the situation to God. Because it's giving somebody trying to play on your top. Like, that's just like a phrase, not to be taken literal, or hopefully not. It's like somebody trying to get one over on you. It's giving somebody's mad they got caught. It's giving like a lot of analogies like that. It's like somebody's trying to make it so that you perceive that you don't know what you're talking about. You ain't see what you seen. And you don't have a right. And you're not within your right to ask questions. And so, with these type of people, it's like talking to a brick wall. And honest to God, I'm not arguing with nobody. In this situation, let's cut the middleman. Let's skip the conversation. Let's bring God into the conversation. Let's let the archangels defend on my behalf. Because even though the Snickers is like an analogy, because the first thing I thought after I said give it to God, I'm just like, wow, all this over is Snickers. And then the infamous commercial came to mind. You're not yourself when you haven't eaten a Snickers. And you know those people, those people in the commercial, when they don't get their Snickers, how they be acting. Now that's the deflection, the projection of what a person wants you to do. This person wants you to act crazy, out of character, angry, upset, belligerent. But you're not. You know that God is in control. You know that the symbolic Snickers, I don't know if this is in regards to a man. I don't know if this is in regards to actual food. The Snickers is symbolic as your own belongings. You know somebody tried to tamper with your belongings. You know somebody tried to take your belongings from you. You know it. But instead of arguing with somebody with the facts, with the receipts that you have, you give the situation to God. Because nobody is greater than God. Now, it took me about 10 minutes to even get that story time out of the way and discuss it. So now let's get into these channel messages. So there are about 5 main channel messages now, and 5 zodiac sign placements that are very significant. Zodiac sign placements and significance to this message is Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I'll read this channel message coming from a dream catcher, and then we're going to get into the actual 5 channel messages from here. Someone entered an apartment complex. Now, the example is somebody's friend. Something about a friend, something about an Aquarius. This Aquarius can be a friend. Something about a lover. This can be a lover, a loved one, family, friend, you know, or significant other, platonic or not. Gemini placement, very significant. To a friend, an Aquarius, or a friend and a Gemini were arguing about safety. I circled the word safety. You know, I was just talking about how circles are in regards to rituals or something of that, you know, intent or whatever. The word safety is very significant. Safety can be in regards to protection, protecting yourself, but safety in this message, especially because this is a Gemini read, is in regards to contraceptives. These people were arguing with somebody's friend, and so this is why it's third-party energy. It's giving third-party energy. There can be somebody in a romantic relationship, and they have a platonic friend. And while one person in the relationship is not in the conversation, the other person is in the conversation with a third party. That could be a friend, a homie. It could be a relative, whomever. This person is like, you know, you better, like, let me talk about your sex life. Do you have a condom? Are they on birth control? Why are they so in y'all business? But you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, wanting to inform and educate another person about contraceptives. Because if somebody is talking to somebody about contraceptives, one, they're probably a good person for the most part, because it's like, you know, you want to make sure that you're protected and your partner's protected, but then it gives that kind of indication that this person's too nosy about what you got going on. Also, after this was mentioned, there's something about somebody saw some man. It could be a Leo sun sign placement, male or female, or actual man outside of a car or vehicle, standing and watching and listening. So not only is it third party energy, it's giving when these two people had this conversation talking about contraceptives, there was another person there and they heard everything. So now it's giving somebody wanted an audience. Is it to embarrass or to educate? That's the question there. Then there was a man that was driving the vehicle, I guess, that these people were standing outside of. So this is giving, this has to be about Gemini, because for a car to be sitting, this is regards to somebody's workplace, or they're going to church or an event or a group. It's something about a group setting. And when a car is not moving in the dream, that means loss of work, loss of spiritual values, or like gifts. So you're gonna want to hope it wasn't in the spiritual for real. But if it was, to each some, take it how it resonate. But in regards to this vehicle not moving, it's something significant about a Gemini. It's something specific about a conversation. The man who was driving the vehicle got nervous. I don't know if it's in regards to this conversation or something that he's seen, because this man who was driving the car saw another man. This could be in regards to the entertainment industry, because you know Leo has to do with the entertainment industry. There could be two celebrities. Now, if there are Leos, the South Node of Leo is Aquarius. So this could have been a heated argument. People were acting out of character. All about contraceptives, or things is heating up, like in a sense of passion. Like maybe there are lovers and loved ones that are getting very passionate. People or a person is like, hey, you know, you might want to get contraceptives. The way y'all going at it, things look like it's heating up. I don't know what happened, but in this dream, the person got nervous, seeing the other man outside the vehicle, and pulled out a gun. Now, in dreams, gun means authority. This means this is either a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Excuse me, this is a Gemini message. It's actually a Libra, Aquarius, a Taurus. I believe that's all the signs for authority. Is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. Pulled out a gun. That means somebody used their authority. Somebody puffing out their chest. No pun intended. And then shot the other entertainer, the other man, the other Leo placement, male or female, in the arm. Meaning somebody used their authority to dethrone another person's authority. Now, come to find out, this person outside the vehicle who had got shot by this other person, possibly a Taurus, Libra, or Aquarius, sun sign placements. This person was an innocent bystander. This person looking around like, why would you? This person was like, why would you do that? Mind you, it's not funny, but it was kind of funny because like the person was literally minding their own business. This is one of them situations where it's like two people having a conversation. The conversation getting like a little rowdy, like a real rambunctious, nothing too crazy. Then you got that other person ear hustling, trying to hear what's going on, and then boom, they in the middle of some mess. Looking like, why would you involve me in this? Wrong place, wrong time. God forbid. So, first channel messages, the question about contraceptives. Why is somebody talking about contraceptives? The message at the top of the deck is consumer is target market. Cost of merch, markups and markdown, expensive economy to gain profit. So somebody could have been talking about possibly getting contraceptives for themselves or their partner because whether this was a conversation being told to them or they were speaking about it or it was brought up, somebody is concerned about pregnancy. The cost of, making a child and maintaining one. All right. Something about men in the entertainment industry. Is there any messages about these men in the entertainment industry? Two messages in reverse. The consumer market message came out. So somebody could be planning to get somebody pregnant while considering the expenses to, maintain. All right. So somebody is actually thinking about this and maybe they're not being foolish, or somebody is giving them advice to do it. Now, somebody don't believe in God in this situation. Because the card about the promised land without issue of delays in there. So somebody wants to cause some sort of delay. So maybe somebody's holding back from either using somebody being malicious. Somebody don't want somebody to get somebody pregnant And but the thing is this is interesting, because the card God promised me the promised land without issue or delay is in reverse. So somebody went to somebody other than God, somebody who's not acting godly, and was like, no promises. It's giving like somebody like, well, if it happened, it happened. It don't, it don't. Wow. Please be careful. Maybe you do need contraceptives, because somebody coming like that, like, yo, somebody coming like that, it's like, do you want that person to help raise a child? I'm hearing they're on demon time. This person is really not into God at all. This person is this person could be possessed, or something possessing them, like, to maybe even think, maybe this is all right, maybe it's not that they don't believe in God. It's possible that this person, when they're sexually active, like during, they have these thoughts that just possess them while they're doing it without contraceptives. That's just like, you know what, maybe maybe it's not funny, but maybe one kid won't hurt, you know, like, not like that, but like they just be thinking like, you know, maybe they can have this baby. Like, this person, wow, this person is like thinking while love making or having sex or any of that sort is that they're actually in a good place. Oh my gosh. This person be thinking like, you know, I'm in a good place right now. It's a good time. I could do it. But it's giving, they're happy at first, but then they just be like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Authority and justice in reverse, Aries. Something about somebody's business. This person could be an entrepreneur. This person could be an Aries. Something about Aries is very significant. And then right underneath that card is business owner or entrepreneurship, Aries card. So something is not just in the situation. In regards to a whole bunch of money, I'm talking a couple. Somebody want $1 million baby. Jupiter. Spiritual message. I love my gifts of philosophy. It brings me pleasure. I ask it and pray to God to receive what I want and need. Somebody could have been praying for something. It's just like, God is like, are you sure? There's something that was seen online that made a man up. I need a man up. Something like that. Protection and revert. This person not thinking about using protection. They said luck is on my side. Amazing luck, blessed fortune, great miracles. Oh, you know it's Valentine's Day soon. Thank you, God, for my gifts every day. Spiritual message. This person's like, I know what to do. What? Something about a third-party conversation. What happened? Somebody said something. Something about the number 6 in reverse. Something about $9 possibly. Possibly get some protection or something like that. Something about a possible Taurus. Maybe some money or something. What is going on? Thank you, God. Physical cash and spiritual money locate me now. God gets me with maturity to have new leadership skills. I am able to do what I please using my creativeness and philanthropy with philosophy. This person, whoever this person is, got spit game. This person is already plotting on like how they about to go about it. I don't know if they have involved a romantic partner in regards to their plans when they be love making or whatnot. But this person, like, I already know what I'm gonna say. Like, I got this. This is not funny, but like, just listen. This person is like, you know how like there's that meme, you know, that interesting meme that be like, I signed the most effed up deal in the world, and they be joking about it. This guy's like saying the opposite of it. He's like, man, listen, get with me, $1 million baby. I'm just like, what? I mean, it's like, what? He's like, I got the plan, I got the money. What you trying to do? Oh my goodness. Someone tried to take another man's position, misusing authority. So maybe that's what the conversation was about. One person is like, hey, you should probably wrap up and use protection, contraceptives, you don't want to get pregnant. That guy like, what? That's my mission. Message in reverse, I am the new change. So this is something about alright, here we go. So this person was like, yeah, use contraceptives, blah, 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 blah. You don't want to have that baby. This person like, I am going to do that. What you talking about? That's the goal. That's the plan. Not knowing the person they having a conversation with, the person who could have, the person who could have started the conversation about contraceptives and protection. This person plotting on the same plan. It's not giving. What's that thing called? Smash the danger. Like, not that. It's giving like this person in a relationship. This person in a relationship. You wondering why this man keep talking about using contraceptive? This person is not trying to help. This person is trying to take. Yo, this person said, I am the new change. How? This person in a relationship. God brings my real man. Supply and demand. Something about a couple $100,000. It's a lot going on. I'm going to just stop the message right here. Psalm 91. God bless. Stay blessed. God bless to the rest and all that.